See, and that's a tough question because we're currently still trying to do phase three, and it's still not just an easy deal. We still have to do a little bit of work. I mean, the legislation really isn't as clear and helpful, and the procurement process isn't really as clear and helpful as it could be. So there's not a lot of direction that other counties or other people can go to and say, hey, we did it this way and this. Legislation has changed from the first project till today. I understand today that it's a 15-year payback rather than a 10, and there might be some different ways in procuring the project, but it still needs to jump through all the hoops and dot the i's and have the purchasing people put it out for bid, and you know um, it's not an easy process, but in the same respect, it's well worth the energy spent to do it. I mean, the time and energy that I put into trying to get this project done has totally paid us back tenfold. It just continues to pay us back. Will continue to pay us back. So it's well worth the energy you put into the project to get it started. You know, if the state were to do something, you guys, talking to me about what you want to do, would help with that procurement process and the initial process. I mean, I think everybody does a little bit different. I know Central Arizona College right now was trying to do a new program, and I know the state universities have all done one, ASU and U of A, and it just, you would think that there would be a state contract vendor or a state contract person that counties or municipalities or somebody can have come in, make these presentations and do these things like the state selects other vendors to do. The state purchasing selects other vendors on different other purposes. If they were to do that with a performance contracting vendor and have them pre-qualify and pre-do everything like they do other things, it would really be able to take this program and explode it so that there'd be a lot of people that would have a lot easier access to it. It just, you're paid a salary to work here and you're paid, to do this, but you're not really have expectations. My boss didn't have expectations that I'm going to go out and do all this and thing. It was a passion from within myself, and not all employees have that passion. And trying to drive your passion to other employees isn't the easiest thing to do all the time. They have so much other work and other things they're doing that it's just real tough. So the procurement part of it is absolutely the hardest part in dealing with it all. Dealing with the companies and dealing with the work and all that was easy. Reaping the rewards afterward. Man, our budget guy just loves me. He just always, wow. They wanted to use it as an example in our budget book. They wanted to let taxpayers know about it. After it was all done, everybody, wanted to get on the project. But when the work was being done and you had to do all these things and you had to do things that weren't already done by somebody else. Government likes to do that. They like to piggyback and look at what somebody else did and make sure that it's okay to do it and we don't have to do it. But when you have to expend the energy for attorneys to involve in it and the purchasing involved, it's hard to get these people to always. Even today, I mean, I'm still selling project number 3 to them, and I've been doing it for the last 6 months now. Just trying to get them on board, and they know the success. It's just they got other work, and it's just not their mission.